think that I got it.
Announcing
All
on
right.
all devices.
I think we got it. Okay, I think that I got it. Okay. Yeah, we've been having, there's some difficulties. We've got another net operator tonight, Steve. He's the president or vice president of our club. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and get myself off of this. And I'm hoping, let me take a listen real quick, 675-475. See if we got anything there.
W9RKO early.
Oh, it's not. We're not on.
All right, PG, I've got you down. Thank you for checking in here. Thank you for running in that. Well, we'll see how this goes here. It's going to be a little bit of a rough evening, but we'll get ourselves through it.
Okay, 31 for Joy. KE9F, it looks like we're not linked on the 475.
That's what it appears. Okay, well, I am not sure. I've got the linking code, and I keyed up and put the linking code in. And it says it's for the 675, but evidently it's not linking. I don't know what to do about that.
Well, I'll just do something weird. When you call for announcements, I'll just do them right here on Echolink, and that should work just fine. All right. Okay.
Alrighty, well, hey, thanks for working with me here. This is a little bit of a learning curve for sure, and with that, we are ready to start it. So, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Night Net. We meet every Tuesday night here at 7 p.m. It's an open but directed net, and anybody is welcome to join us, check in. All amateurs are welcome. And so, let me reset.
Okay, let me get my announcements.
All right, the purpose of this net is to provide training, make sure our equipment works, and have fun. So that's what we're going to try to do tonight.
Lane 32.
Before we get started here, do I have anybody with announcements?
KE9F, I'll have an announcement.
All right, sounds like I've got Gil with an announcement. He seems to be the only one. So, Gil, you have the floor, sir. This is KC9ZKY Net Control.
KE9F, well, I could sure use another floor in this place. Anyway. Well, good evening, Steve, and hey, thanks for taking that tonight. Much appreciated. Well, no major updates to our W9JCA.com website this week, but there were lots from before that. And according to analytics, quite a few of our members did notice, along with folks from New York, Chicago, and even I saw something from China and Singapore. Anyway, well, of course, we have our club meeting coming up in a few weeks. And that's Wednesday, March 18th at 6 p.m. Likely going to be some discussion about the 210 repeater and some other stuff, considering we're getting into spring and it's only 2 days away from the meeting. So, if you get to that one, you can officially say that you braved the cold and went to one during the winter. And do remember to set your clocks for an hour on Saturday night. Well, 31 check-ins on the net last night, and Debbie, KE8TMZ, managed to grab a hold of that brass ring and hold on to it for the win. If you'd like to watch or at least listen to the J County Net on the internet, our website has that link. Just scroll down the page a little bit and you can click on that link to join in at W9JCA.com. Well, that's about it for tonight. We appreciate Steve, you taking that. Hope Jeff recovers pretty quick. 73 everyone, KE9F.
All right, Gil. Hey, thank you for those announcements. And if anybody else has any announcements for the net, go ahead and jump in here now.
That's totally different. Couldn't understand yours. Okay, yeah, I imagine you couldn't. It's probably you probably got two feeds at one time.
All right. Mike, nothing heard. So I think we'll go for Echolink check-ins. If there's anybody on Echolink that would like to check into the Jay County Amateur Radio Club net, call now.
Okay, but they heard me at least on the net being broadcast. So that okay. So 29 for Mike. Let's see. You got feedback. Like Lorraine Hanson's joining here.
Mike in Reno, Texas. Good evening, Steve.
You can see me back there too. Look at that. It's kind of washed out. That's my background. Hey, look.
Evening to you, Mike, and make sure I got this right. I got Whiskey Bravo 5, Kilo, Whiskey Kilo. Going good so far tonight on the net. We got a little bit of rainy weather up here, but we're doing all right.
It's weird the way that works. G90 radio coming. I remember you told me about that that radio. So we got Wayne 32, Randolph County, Jim is 28. We'll write these down. All right. And that was Chad. Mr. HPQ. Well, we know who that is. In fact, they think he's listening right now on the...
WD9HPQ. I believe that's Wayne. Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, let's see. We're going to go through and let's get our guesses. Okay, Gil is 25. My pen doesn't write. Okay.
Yeah, 39HPQ. Thanks for running that there. We'll get off here.
Okay.
Check in there. 73.
Let's see. What else we got?
All right. Is there any other echo links for check-ins for the net? This is KC9ZKY Net Control.
Okay, Joyce 31. Okay. And Jim is 28.
Okay, nothing heard. We will go to short time check-ins. Any short time check-ins? This is Net Control, KC9ZKY. Go ahead and jump in here and let me see if I can hang on.
Okay.
KC9 FXU. John down here in Winchester. What time? No traffic.
Gary, did you have a guess? I don't see one on here. Oh, there we go.
KC9LQY, Jim here in Portland, another repeater. Short time, no traffic.
So we got two 31s.
KD9YOK, Stephen over here in Pinville, short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
And we can't link to the 2-1 repeaters down.
Kilo, Delta 8, Alpha Zulu Oscar, Dave in Coldwater. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Steve.
Yeah, so we couldn't get into
W9, ASR, Whiskey Niner, Alpha Sierra Romeo, Adam and Trinity, no traffic.
Okay.
All right, we've got a little break here. I'll just make sure I got everybody right. I got KC9, I believe it was FHU John. I got KC9 LQY Jim, KD9YOK Steve, KD8 AZO Dave, and W9 ASR Adam. So if anybody else wanting to check in short time, go ahead and come on now.
Take a look back here. I have 21 hats on a 20 hat rack.
Dave in Portland, just listening.
And I'm gonna do another rack down below it.
So Fox 8, Echo Zulu Whiskey, Joan Coldwater, no traffic.
Joe, will you give me your call sign one more time?
See, Gary, if you're watching here,
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Zulu Whiskey,
ham radio means.
KF8EZW.
I got it. Thank you, sir. And I was just sitting here thinking to myself as I'm doing this, I don't have a list of everybody, so everybody just kind of be short time check-ins, but if anybody has something they need to add, just let me know. So we'll just keep taking check-ins here. This is KC9ZKY, Net Control.
It's doing a good job. I'd say it's doing great.
KC9FXU.
I'm making my coffee.
I believe that call was KC9FXU. Did I get that correct?
It's not in chin whiskers.
Supposedly, but I think I might have been the first one to check.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, I screwed up. Hold on. I was busy. Oh, let's see here. We got to change this. Oh, I can't.
All right, try that again real quick. It was cutting out there as you was talking.
That was last week. Hey, we got to fix this.
I might have been when the jacked in, but you read off on call sign. It is K1 Charlie 9 Foxtrot X-ray uniform. I believe you misread it.
Today is National Anthem Day and National Whiskey Day,
Okay,
Irish Whiskey Day.
I might have it wrong. It keeps cutting out. The repeater's not doing so well tonight for some reason. But I had you at I got the Foxtrot X-ray uniform. Is the first two KC?
That's supposed.
I'm doing decaf coffee so I can sleep.
Okay, I think I got you correct here. And thank you for checking in.
Okay.
KB9 QVO portable here, short time.
Mr.
Steve,
Francis.
thanks for running the net.
Hey, thanks for jumping in there, Francis. Good hearing from you this evening.
Yeah, not a lot going on today. It's been an interesting day.
Is there any other check-ins for the J County Amateur Radio Club? Tuesday night net. I don't really have a list to go down, so we're just taking check-ins. So any and all.
Regular check-ins. Yeah, we'll get them all. I got 25. My guess is 25 tonight. Hope we get that many. Come on.
Good evening, Steve. I don't know if you got me earlier. This is KC9OIW Chad in Hartford City. Just checking in, give you one for head count. We're on Echo Link tonight, so thanks for running the net.
Thank you. Yeah, he was on earlier tonight.
Yeah, I did get you there, Chad. Sorry. I'm getting myself sidetracked here behind this microphone. It's amazing how Jeff does this and makes it seem so easy.
He does. He has his own system, and who knows how it happens. Yeah, so this is my safari hat.
All right, is there any other check-ins for the J County Amateur Radio Club net?
I would hate to see this net stop it in 12 minutes. But it could happen. Well, thank you very much. Joy bought this for me.
W8 Foxtrot Lima Hotel, W8FLH. Adam, in Greenville, Ohio, on Echo Link.
He hasn't been around for a while.
Well, Adam, thank you for jumping in there, and I got your call sign W8FLH. I got that one. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
You got anything for the net?
Oh, say, it's my safari hat. That's what that's what it is.
Just wanted to jump in and say hello, and thanks for running the net there, and hope everybody's doing okay up that way. W8FLH.
Thank you very much for the check-in. This is the J County Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday night net. If there's anybody wanting to check in, call Net Control, KC9ZKY.
Tally-ho. Wait a minute, that's Fox Hunt. Oh, my goodness. Let's see, what do we have, Mike? Gary, he has had fun. Oh, yes.
not hearing anything. Is there any normal check-ins? Anybody out there want to jump in here? If not, we're going to close this thing up.
They can't just give up on us.
WB5KWK disconnected. W9JKL link.
One last call for check-ins for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. This is Net Control KC9ZKY. If anybody out there in the shadows would like to jump up and check in, just call Net Control.
Can't close at that. What was that? Can't close at that week? We won't even get 20. That'll happen, though. That'll happen when Jeff.
All right, nothing heard. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in. This was kind of fun. A little nerve-wracking, but it's fun. And appreciate all the check-ins, and hopefully we hear y'all out here again. This is KC9ZKY, turning the amateur radio repeaters back to normal use.
Well, we have to find out how many we got.
Good job, Steve. Thanks a bunch, sir. KB9QVO portable. Have a good evening.
I gotta get back on Nickelback.
You too, Francis. Oh, well, I'll have to add them up here in a second.
Okay.
Second that, Steve, you did a good job. This is KD8AZO.
Yeah, we need a count.
Like we had 23 check-ins this evening, so that's not too shabby at all, I don't think. And I'm glad it wasn't no crazy
23
check-in night, because I don't know how Jeff does that stuff when everybody's just coming in there one after another.
Yeah, it's a totally different ball game when you're sitting there trying to write it down, isn't it there, KD9YOK?
Okay, I guess 25, it's as close as
Well,
we can.
it is, especially when you're trying to make sure you get call signs right and get a name with it and stuff. You know, a lot of them I know from listening, but yeah, it's a different world sitting on this side of it.
Yeah, so Gary, you just heard Echolink working.
That night I volunteered to do it. I didn't get half of them right. You did 10 times better than I did. But I told Jeff, if I ever do it again, you better have me a list.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I was sitting here, and I just getting ready to say, and I'm going to start going down the list, doing regular check-ins. I was getting ready to say it, then I went, I don't have a list. So, we just go with what we got.
You do what you can do.
You did a good job. You did a good job. Appreciate you doing it. I'm going to step back here to the side and get in here and finish my episode of 89YOK clear.
Okay, Gary, my name is Mike.
Hey, Steve, well, hey, good talking to you. Have yourself a good night. I'm going to grab the other radio here and drop the links. This is KC9ZKY.
Mike, it's actually pretty easy. You just go into settings on your YouTube. There's an actual settings, and then you can go in and change it. If you look at what I did on mine, I have it saying it's at the @ symbol, and then Gil.K.
I will do that.
That's what I set it to. And you can change it to whatever you want, pretty much. It did say Jay County Amateur Radio Club. Yeah, I just put it on Gil.
Clear.
So I changed it. I don't know. It worked for me.
KC9ZKY, the links are dropped. Repeaters are back to normal amateur use.
One link is dropped anyway, like the one he made. All right. So, guys, I guess that's it for tonight.
Good job there, Steve. It takes a while, let me tell you. I've got I hear a lot of voices now, and I know who it is, but it takes a lot to do it there, man. So, got to jump in there and just start at it. So, hey, great job. KC9OYW.
Yeah, Chad also does. He does a couple of minutes.
Thanks,
Randolph
Chad.
County.
KC9ZKY.
Yeah, I will see you in a little bit, Joy. But he does Randolph County. He also does Crossroads Net sometimes. On what do you call it? DMR. By the way, since I'm not, it's kind of early. I do want to show off something now. I know you guys have seen this, or at least I think you have. And I want to show it to you again because now they've made it even easier. If you have a Android phone like that one, okay, we have something called DroidStar. And let's see if we go into Ham, and a little thing that says DroidStar right there. It's kind of hard to see. It'll never focus on it. Well, too many reflections. Anyway, you can see talk group. There we go. Okay, it actually did. Transmit button down here. And with this, you can go on any DMR channel, P25, Fusion, D-Star. It does a lot of different formats. And my guess is that Jeff is going to be working on P25 and DMR. I don't know. He's got a few things that he has in mind. But what we can do is tell it to connect. I have a set of talk group 91 right now, if you can tell. And since you have to have a DMR number, but it's real easy to get. If you go to w9jca.com, it shows you how to do it. Okay, so I hit the connect button. Okay, it says connecting, and it says disconnect. I'm on talk group 91, which is worldwide, and I just have to hit transmit and let it go. And it will show them that I just logged on.
KC90YW disconnected W9JKL link.
Okay, so you never know where these guys are from. But they can be anywhere in the world. There's an ER1CW, that's his call sign.
I'm going
to go ahead and kill the radio. I'm just going to... So that's how this works. W9jca.com. Go to the... And I've just changed this where you can find things a lot easier now. But look up DroidStar, install it on your Android or your Apple phone. It shows you how to do that too. And as I say, you don't have to worry about... Let me disconnect. Okay. You don't have to worry about... what do they call that? It is the... there's not even a space for it anymore. Anyway, it's kind of like... hold on. Forgot what they called it. Anyway, it's a coder. It's like an encoder. And it's built into the Android version now. You still have to do it from the Apple version, from what I understand, but... it's a really cool little program, and if you want to get on the digital modes and talk anywhere in the world, you don't need a radio. I had a little hotspot that tied in through the hotspot on the phone, through Wi-Fi, and a radio I'd take one with me if I wanted to go on DMR or P25, and I don't have to do that anymore. It's all right here. It's really neat. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and go downstairs, and 7:22 p.m. 23 check-ins tonight. Well, it could have been worse. But I'd say Steve did a really good job. So I'll say 7:3 to you, and maybe Jeff will be back next time, and maybe I'll have a few more hats and another rack down there. I actually have more than the 21 I showed back here. I have some in the garage. I have some in the car, and a lot of them have call sign and the name on them. I tend to get those once in a while, and it's kind of cool. But anyway, so yeah, Gary, you have a good one. 73 to you too, and I will catch you here next week. Same cat time, same cat channel, as usual. Since I'm a Star Trek fan, to boldly go where we've gone before so many times. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Stop screaming. Ah!